right, hello everybody. Thank you for joining. I am Riley with the T Storm Chasers, and we're going to take a look at your forecast. But before we do, here is a brief word from our sponsors at Cube Portable Storage.
What are you doing?
Decluttering?
Moving? Remodeling? In need of temporary storage, emergency cleanup, or just need to declutter? Cube Portable Storage has the perfect solution. Rent your Cube Portable Storage container today.
And don't forget, they got roll-off dumpsters for the other stuff. Call Cube Storage for all your moving needs.
Alright everybody, T Storm Chasers back here for another weather video. Happy St. Patrick's Day out there. Hope everyone had a wonderful St. Patrick's Day and go out and celebrate this wonderful, nice weather that we got here this evening. Beautiful, beautiful weather. Let's get into it here. So as we take a look at the current conditions across our area, what a beautiful day it was today. My goodness, we had temps in the 70s and even a few 80s out there. We'll get to that here in just a second. Let's start with southeastern South Dakota. 68 right now in Mitchell at the 6 o'clock hour, 72 in Sioux Falls. I think it got up to 74 or 75 today. 72 in Chamberlain, or 72 in Yankton, 75 in Sioux City. Let's go down into Iowa, and we got temps in the 70s, 73 in Des Moines, 75 in Fort Dodge. Very, very nice weather. Into Minnesota, a little bit more diverse. We got 70 in Fairmont, but then if you go a little bit north, 55 up near the Tracy, Minnesota area. 63 in the cities, 55 in St. Cloud, and then it just keeps getting colder. Quite the temperature contrast from the northern half of Minnesota and the bottom half, where you got 37 up here in northern Minnesota, Duluth, and then you got 70 down in Fairmont. That is quite the temperature difference. And then into northeastern South Dakota, temps are in the 50s, 57 in Aberdeen, 55 in Watertown. And then out in western South Dakota, we do have 57 in Rapid City, 54 in Spearfish, 63 out in Pierre. And then down in Nebraska, how about this? We got temps in the 80s down here in southeastern Nebraska. Wow, that is extremely, that is completely maxing out on our temps for this time of the year. You know, right now we should be in the mid 40s, not the mid to upper 70s or even low 80s. So we are way above normal for this time of the year. In some spots here, close to 40 degrees above average for this time of the year. Just incredible stuff for mid-March. Now, we do have, as you can see, we don't have anything on the radar picture. Taking a look at the satellite, we do have some clouds here in south central South Dakota into Nebraska. And that's kind of the start of this system that's kind of coming in here. This is the leading edge of this system that'll be coming in. But for now, clear skies out there. Although, again, we do have some clouds in Nebraska and southern South Dakota, and then also northwestern South Dakota. Now, we do have some headlines we need to get to. We have a winter weather advisory here that does include Rapid City and the Black Hills region. This is in effect here now until the 19th, which is on Wednesday at 1 a.m. Central Time. So that, again, let's zoom in a little bit here. Rapid City area, Custer, Sturgis is impacted by that. And then farther to the north, we have a winter storm warning that is in effect same time from now until Wednesday morning at 1 a.m. Buffalo, South Dakota, Spearfish included, Deadwood in that. So that is the latest there. What that entails here says total snow accumulations between 4 and 8 inches with locally higher amounts as possible. Travel could be very difficult. Hazardous conditions could impact Tuesday morning and Tuesday evening commutes. So that is what they're saying there. This is mainly for tomorrow, is what I'm getting out of that. And then we do have a red flag warning that is in effect for a good portion of our area here. We got the whole southern region of South Dakota and then southeastern South Dakota impacted by this red flag warning. And this is in effect here until it was in effect earlier today, in effect until 7 p.m. today. So it will be expiring soon, but I did want to mention that we do have that. With winds gusting up to 35, humidity is very low, and any fire that develops will catch and spread quickly. Outdoor burning is not recommended. That is according to the National Weather Service there. So red flag warnings, and this isn't just our region. This goes into all of Iowa. This goes into down south Missouri, Nebraska, Kansas, eastern Colorado, even down in Oklahoma and Texas. Even down, look at how far it goes down here. It goes down all the way to the Mexico border. So that is some serious fire danger. Even down here in Florida, there is a red flag warning down here in Florida. So that is pretty incredible stuff. And we're on the very northern edge of this. Now, another headline that we need to get to here. We do have a winter storm watch that is in effect here. Southern Minnesota, Mankato, over to almost Sioux Falls, Rochester, Fairmont, over into Wisconsin, the eastern portion of the cities, and the northern Iowa, all included there in that winter storm watch that is in effect until Thursday morning at 1 a.m. Central Time. And so that is our next system that'll be coming in. We'll get to that model run here in just a moment. But first, we are done with our current conditions. Let's now hear a brief word from our new sponsors at CE Construction.
From roofing to siding, CE Construction is setting the standard across North and South Dakota. Our expert team delivers quality, durability, and trust on every project. CE Construction, Dakotans helping Dakotans with their roofing and siding needs. Call or visit us online.
All right, so as we run this out here for you guys, tonight going to be clear out there, not really seeing anything. Now, once we get towards late tonight into tomorrow morning, we'll start to see our next system coming in here. Minnesota, Minneapolis, over into northeastern South Dakota, Aberdeen area, Watertown, and then over into Mulbridge, and then into western South Dakota. There is your rain/freezing rain/snow mix, and then kind of hangs around here, Rapid City up to Buffalo, over to Mulbridge, over to Aberdeen, and then that kind of hangs around western South Dakota and northeastern South Dakota. And then for your day tomorrow. So that is the story, and then it'll continue to move east, and then by Tuesday night into Wednesday, this starts to impact the Sioux Falls area. As you can see, Sioux Falls will get in on this action. We will be seeing some rain and then probably snow. And down in Nebraska as well, even down into Kansas, some snow. And then northwest Iowa, southern Minnesota, and then that'll hang around, Sioux Falls to Minneapolis, down to Omaha, and then continue to slowly move east. Then by Wednesday afternoon, there it is, Wednesday evening, southeast Minnesota into Iowa, southeastern Nebraska. And then that'll clear out, and then your day on Thursday looking calm and clear, not seeing anything on the forecast there. And then once we get towards Friday morning, more activity possible here across western South Dakota, Rapid City to Pierre. Rain and snow again. And then that'll kind of fizzle out. And then after that, Friday afternoon looking good. And then on Saturday, this upcoming Saturday, looking dry again. And then after that, Saturday night, late Saturday night into Sunday, another little system here comes in. Western South Dakota, and then into eastern South Dakota eventually, and then Minnesota, and then Iowa. That's on Sunday morning, and then into Sunday afternoon. That'll quickly move east, and then sneak peeking next week, not really seeing anything. Next week should be calmer, according to the European model here, but we got a few systems this week that we got to get through, and we will, along with that, we will have fluctuating temperatures. We'll have temperatures, today where it's in the 70s. Tomorrow we're going to drop back into the 50s, and then, just kind of a roller coaster ride of temperatures. So that is the latest there. Let's actually get to the snowfall amounts here. All right, so looking at possible snow totals here over the next 48 hours here, where you can expect Sioux Falls a trace to an inch, not really looking at much. Same with Aberdeen and same with Pierre. But when you get out in western South Dakota, different story here. 4 to 5 inches expected in Faith, 6 inches near the Belle Fourche area, and some higher amounts near Spearfish, maybe in that 8 to 10 range. That Black Hills region looks to be getting the most snowfall here. But the southern Black Hills will not see as much snow, according to the European model here. And then 3 inches in Rapid City look to be likely. And then another swath here from southeast Nebraska into Iowa and then southeast Minnesota. Anywhere from that 5 to 11 inch range is possible there. Anywhere in those areas, again, southeast Minnesota or into central northern portions of Iowa and then into southeastern Nebraska. So that is the latest on possible snowfall totals here over the next 48 hours with that system coming in. So that is the latest here from T-Storm Chasers. Again, continue to follow us on all of our social medias, Facebook, Instagram, X, TikTok, and our YouTube channel. Be sure to check out all of our videos, and we post videos every day. I was taking over for Braden today, and then he'll take over for me tomorrow. So you'll see me next on Wednesday. So be sure to check out all of our weather videos that we come out with every day, and be sure to check out our 24-hour live stream as well. And then follow us on Facebook, where we're most active on Facebook and X. And we'll continue to give you guys the latest weather updates as we get them. And that's the latest. Stay safe out there, and have a great St. Patrick's Day.